Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Virgos for March 2nd through the 8th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are truly awesome. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, getting monetized on YouTube. And once you reach that milestone, we're doing a giveaway. If you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. I really want to say thank you so much to everybody. Like, for real. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. We're coming up on our full year of me just straight posting just about every day. And I'm going to continue keeping this going. But thank y'all so much for everybody who's been supporting me, watching me, liking my videos, commenting, for real, and just watching my videos. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. We're almost at a full year and we're going to keep it going, okay? So thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. Let's go. So you're moving forward. Somebody is moving forward past these illusions, but somebody is still trying to cause some type of it's something about somebody causing some type of illusions about their forward movement with the Seven of Cups, or they're trying to they think that if they try to deceive or create these illusions, it'll help them move forward, and that shit is not working out in their favor. Take it as it resonates. But it's the fact that you're moving forward past these illusions and the lies and deceit. They're getting caught the fuck up for this. I was like, yeah, sorry. They're in the Five of Swords about this self-destructing and upset because all of these illusions have fallen back on them, and they're fighting amongst each other, but they're mainly holding resentment and in conflict with themselves, self-destructing. But it's something about they're fighting about these illusions that they told and said and did that they're getting caught up for now. And they're upset losing their shit about it because it ain't your fault, being real with you. Because they already know that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. It's something about they thought causing all these illusions was going to get the Wheel of Fortune in their favor, and it did not turn out the way that they wanted. Let's go. A King of Wands in reverse could be significant in Aries, Leo, Sag that's upset about this ending. Take it as it resonates because of the truth getting told about them. They're extremely high-headed and upset. Could be arguing or going off on people randomly because people don't want to work with them or deal with the bullshit anymore. This change is they're trying to resist this change that's coming in, but they could be barred from traveling. Take it as it resonates, or they're unable to travel towards you. Yeah, because you cut off communication. Not only did you people set boundaries, but people have cut off communication. People could have stopped being their lovers as well. With the Five of Cups, they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because of the fact that this shit is genuinely over. They're really losing their shit about this. Oh, they angry. This family is wallowing in self-pity and crying because they can't change this. They're hot-headed. They could be blowing up at people. This whole family they could be blowing up at each other, but they could also be blowing up at other people because if people are finding out the truth with the Knight of Swords energy and there's nothing they can do about this shit, and you're moving forward. They're wallowing in self-pity because of the fact of you moving forward and nobody's coming to save them. That people have cut off communication as well as set boundaries with them, but they cut off communication, baby, with these third-party individuals. This family could be somebody, doesn't have to be. Take it as a resonance in this mother energy. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. This is somebody's mama. Over this balance and stability, Two of Pentacles. Meanwhile, you stay in balance and stable when it comes to the King of Cups energy. Because you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it doesn't have to be. But it's the fact of you being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable despite everything they did. They're upset about this Six of Cups energy because of the fact of everything they did in the past is coming to the light. It's something about you still moving forward and moving forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy that's pissing them off. That was triggering to them. They already received this message with the Eight of Wands energy, and you're putting yourself first and you're happy with the Nine of Cups energy. They're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles. They don't have a choice. They don't have the choice because you're too strong and too pure. Judgment is being served whether they like it or not. And they feel absolutely helpless and powerless about this shit. And they feel like a fool because of the fact that you're innocent and there's nothing they can do about this. You're innocent. They feel like a fool because you're still getting your Ace of Pentacles. And all of this, all ties have been severed to you. That's just what it is. And all bridges have been burnt. Not just to you, but to these people too that set boundaries with them. They're going through a major tower. It's something about you following your intuition. You could be a high priestess energy and you stood up for yourself, or you could be an emperor energy following your intuition. It's the fact that this whole tower has been destroyed because of you following your intuition. It could be both of y'all following your intuition. Ace of Wands energy and the truth, everything got illuminated about the truth surrounding who the true divine feminine is. This Empress, take it as resonance. But it's also the truth surrounding how somebody that was pregnant got access to this Ten of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. But it's the truth about who the true divine feminine, the true Empress is, as well as this money and prosperity. Because you stayed on your path and did what you needed to do. You stayed passionate about doing this, and whatever magic they've been doing has been cut dry, shortcut and dry. This decision has been made. There are no more stalemates because you already cut them off, and it's an ending to an investigation as well with the Hermit card. But this cycle came to a complete end as soon as you pulled your energy back and took control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And you're getting this Ace of Cups. Everybody's cutting through all the bullshit manipulation. And they're pissed off about this. Yeah. Because everything is being balanced out with the Justice card, and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. This family with the Three of Pentacles energy, they're upset about this shit. They're really mad with the Three of Pentacles because whoever they were working with at one point in time has set boundaries with them. They thought a whole community was going to come in and save them, this family, but this community has found out the truth. They're not coming in to save them. They're not. They're not. Because they found out the truth. It's something about these truths that's coming out that's like exposing these people more and more and more. And they're losing their shit about this. Like, they're really losing their shit about this. It's something about these truths that's coming to light. And it's like, I'm going to be real with you. They never thought in a million years that these truths would come to light, let alone while they're still alive for some of them. Take it as resonance, especially when it comes to this family. This is a divine timing ending with the Ten of Swords energy. They were really naive about this with the Page of Cups energy. They were really naive when they were going around lying and deceiving people, cheating and betraying you as well, but betraying people, betraying and causing these illusions surrounding love. But it also could be somebody that was cheating on you. They were really naive. I feel like they never thought, like, it's one thing when the truth comes out about what they've currently been doing that's come out, but it's the stuff that they did in the past too that they never thought people would get access to or find out the truth surrounding it. It's pissing them off. Take it as it resonates, because like they're heartbroken about you're not accepting these offers that they keep trying to come in towards you with the Knight of Cups energy. They don't like that shit. They were really naive about this, but you healed with the Temperance card. You healing put everything exposed with the Sun card. It exposed everything. They can't cause any more delays to you, and they're being forced to reflect on their past actions and what they did. Meanwhile, you're moving forward and you're in the right direction, whether they like it or not. And you're manifesting. It's just something about your wish fulfillment coming in and people finding out the truth about what they were actually trying to manifest in, what they were actually doing behind the scenes. But because people found out the truth and sought out the truth, you won. You could have spoke the truth, and that's what also bringing your win, because you spoke up for yourself. Take it as it resonates with the Queen of Swords energy, Nine of Wands, and you're moving forward. There's nothing they can do about it. You're moving forward by any means necessary. And these people, this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is upset because they were in this by any means necessary, going against you with these people that they partner with when it comes to this inheritance, this money, and this prosperity. But that shit is dead, done, and over with. This shit is dead, done, and over with, and they're getting caught up for these sacrifices that they did that ended up with these people, with them sacrificing people, and they're still being forced to let go of this money and let go of trying to block you with the Ten of Wands energy. Return to center, return to center. They could have got blocked because you let them go. You could be a King of Pentacles energy. Doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. 5:05 o'clock. Future outcome. Yeah, they're going through judgment. They're going through judgment because throughout all of this, you stayed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable with the King of Cups energy. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but it's the fact that you're mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically stable. People see you as a wise and nurturing leader as well, and they're pissed off about this shit. They're really angry about this. A Queen of Wands coming out sideways because it's somebody that's really jealous, that's trying to act like they're not jealous. Like they're trying to act their confidence is based off other people's attention, off of other people's energy. So now that they're living in their own shit, they're extremely jealous of your confidence because they have no access to you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, but it's whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria this entire time. And it's like they were doing this magic on you, but it's like it's not affecting you because you're staying mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. And they're triggered by that, and they're like it's like their jealousy is getting mad out of control. They're losing their shit because of you moving in silence with the Seven of Swords energy, and they don't know what you're doing. For some, they don't know, but it's like all of their lies and betrayals are coming back on them all at once, and they're going through this judgment. They're going through this judgment whether they like it or not, and they're losing their shit about it because they're being forced to let this shit go, but not only let go of trying to deceive people, betray people, and trick people because it's not working on people anymore, and people have already bared witness to the truth of surrounding this. But it's not just that, it's like you've already let go of them, and they keep trying to play victim now. And that shit dead and over with. But it's also something about the truth coming out about them trying to somebody that they people that they sacrificed in the past that they were lying about, trying to cause illusions about, that's coming out now. They feel absolutely helpless and powerless because if they were trying to tie this to you, they already know that you're innocent, and everybody knows that you're innocent. And they keep trying to play victim about this, but you've already moved on. You're getting your Ace of Pentacles whether they like it or not. And they know for a fact with the Four Swords energy, all ties to you have been severed, whether they like it or not. And they're going through a major tower because of your intuition. For some, take it as it relates, or you following your intuition and standing up for yourself. You could be an emperor energy or a high priestess energy. Take it as it resonates. Or you could be both. It could be one of each. Take it as it resonates. But they don't like this shit because when you walked away and you followed your intuition and you stood up for yourself, it illuminated the truth, what the actual truth is. And they can't lie about this. Because you're independent, divine feminine, and it told the truth about who the actual divine feminine empress is in this Ten of Pentacles. But it's also told the truth about like somebody that's pregnant that lied. All you had to do, because you just stayed on your path throughout all of this, and they're pissed off about this, and that ain't your problem. That's a them problem. If we're gonna keep it a being, it's really a them problem, and that is really not your problem. It keeps coming back to that because the truth is coming out back to back to back. God, Holy Spirit, God, like prosperity, please give me clear, concise messages for Virgos. They're mad. This family is wallowing in self-pity because of the fact that the truth is coming out at the perfect time for you. Divine timing. That's another thing. Because the truth got told about this prosperity and abundance. They were thinking, like, they were trying to keep hope alive that somebody was going to come in and save them and give them and give to them and give to them and give to them. That shit ain't happening. Despite everything that everybody, they just thought you was just gonna rush in, and you're not. And they're heartbroken about this shit with the Three of Swords energy, because you're moving forward and you've stepped into your power. Others, you stepping into your power, you've already stepped into your power, and it's bringing their prosperity to money. And they're heartbroken about this shit because they thought they were going to achieve you coming back around to help them and give to them by lying to you and deceiving you and tricking you and betraying you. That's what they do. This is what they've known. But they can't hide anymore. They're like, the veil has been removed. That's just what it is. With the Four of Pentacles energy, they know they're being forced to let go of this money whether they like it or not, and that's a them problem. It's not a you problem, and they know it's a them problem, and that they know they caught up. They know they caught up. They know there's nothing they can do about this. Clarify the King of Wands in the reverse, and they're losing their shit about this because they wasn't expecting for this to be a thing. They're mad because you healed. You healed. Sorry, my bad. You healed. They're pissed off about this. And justice is being served. Everything is being balanced out. You healed and everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. That's just what it is. And they're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy. That's just what it is. And they know this. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse. That's why this family, this family that was working with this King of Wands in reverse, but they're also, this family could be in the King of Wands that was doing all this, King of Wands in reverse, that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria, you know what I mean, on people, sex, the root work, all of that bullshit, and was just lying and gossiping. They don't have the gift of gab anymore because people actually healed and they're seeing shit for what it is. That's just what it is, and they're over. That's just what it is, whether they like it or not. And they're losing their shit about this. Nine of Swords and having mad anxiety and stressed out. Nightmares and shit because they know this is a tower. Whatever, it's a tower to them having access to the Ten of Pentacles and these partnerships that they had. This King of Wands energy. Harry Leo said, this family, nobody is following this family anymore. They found out the truth. That's just what it is. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Clarify the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they can't stop this change from coming in. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be barred from traveling towards them, or you cut off communication and you're not traveling towards somebody because everything got exposed with the Sun card. And they're completely unstable because of the fact that they know that they're seen and they can't delay this outcome anymore. They're losing everything, but it's what they're losing was never theirs to begin with. Please keep that in mind. Two of Wands energy. There's nothing they can do about it. And they're upset. There's a lot of in-group fighting going on right now because some people could not be able to travel, but it's mainly because of the fact that they can't change this outcome. Take it as it resonates. And they're losing their shit about this. Excuse me, but you're balanced and stable, and like they're completely unstable at the fact that they can't delay this outcome anymore. They can't delay this change from coming in. They keep trying to resist this change, but they can't cause any more delays. Everything has been exposed, and they're losing their shit because they're really exposed, and that's why they're fighting. They never expected to get exposed. So even it's like for some, them being exposed is like on another level because it's not just what they did to you. They're getting exposed for everything they've done, and they've done a lot of shit to try to keep this shit from you and try to keep some delays going on to you, but they're getting caught for shit that they did even back then in the past as well, and they're losing their shit about this. Yeah, to achieve some type of status by any means necessary. But there's a King of Pentacles energy that's moving forward by any means necessary. But it's like they wanted this status so fucking bad by any means necessary. But you're too strong and too pure, and you're already in your soul purpose. AA could be significant. You're already in your soul purpose and you're doing your job. That's just what it is. And they're losing their shit because you've awakened. You woke up. That's just what it is. And they've been trying to bind you ever since your intuition, ever since you woke the fuck up. But you're already gone. But they were trying to bind your forward movement with the Chariot card. And they're upset about this because of your ability to keep manifesting new for yourself. And you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. And people seeing you as a wise leader, a wise and nurturing leader is losing their shit because they know this is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups energy. Yeah, because you're not coming back around. because the divine feminine, take it as it resonates. There's somebody that's pregnant that's going through judgment, but the divine feminine, they already know that the true divine feminine, they already know that the wheel of fortune is turned in your favor, whether they like it or not. And they're losing their shit because you're getting wish fulfillment. And there's a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's being forced to reflect, a matriarch energy or somebody extremely materialistic that's being forced to reflect on their past actions and everything that they've done with the world card here. They're being forced to let this shit go. They don't have a fucking choice. This cycle is over because you already set boundaries. The true divine feminine has already set boundaries and following their intuition. That's just what it is. You follow, like, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, 5:25 on the clock. You've already set boundaries and you're moving forward, and your forward movement is protected. This cycle has closed out for good with the world card. That's just what it is. It's something about you following your intuition. Somebody could be following their intuition when they looked into the past, as well as it could be about children, but it's something about looking into the past of this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and his family, what they did in the past when it came to all these cheating, lies, and betrayals. I cannot fucking make this shit up, bro. And all these illusions that they caused, especially surrounding multiple unalivings that's coming back to bite them in the ass now. But it's a death to these illusions, and they know it, and they're heartbroken about that shit because everything that they did was completely based off reliant on the lies that they told. These lies being disproven and being exposed as what the fuck they are, lies, is basically they built their whole foundation off of sand. Their whole foundation was based off these lies that they told about you, and now that they're exposed, there's nothing they can do about it. And they're losing their shit about it. They never expected for people to, like, actually wake the fuck up and see things for what it is. They're losing their shit about this. They're losing their shit about this because the truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy about these third-party individuals. These siblings, they don't have to be your siblings, but it's this family and these third parties, because everybody got truth and proof surrounding this Six of Pentacles and this prosperity and abundance, and why they were trying to keep it hidden from you, as well as why they were deceiving and lying and tricking people, because they have no ties to you and they have no ties to this money. All bridges to you have been burnt, but whatever ties that they had to this money was gained through lying. They have no actual tie to this money. They were never supposed to get access to this shit. And they have no access to you. And they're upset about this shit. Clarify the Lovers in the reverse, and they're losing their shit about it. But that ain't your problem. Because it's like people are finding out about this family. Truth and proof. They're finding out the truth and proof and cutting through all the bullshit and manipulation when it comes to this family. People have cut off communication with them after finding out the truth. This family. They're caught the fuck up about this. And they're losing their shit about this, man. Because they didn't expect to get caught. And you just keep manifesting new for yourself. That's just what it is. They're being investigated for what they were trying to manifest in your life. Take it as it resonates, but also what they manifested was getting investigated. I'm gonna be real with you. Take it as it resonates. They investigating. They could be feeling blocked creatively wise too, but what they manifested in for themselves was getting investigated. You're manifesting new for yourself, and you already pulled your energy back. It's something that you're doing online creatively wise, as well as honing your new skill, talent, and ability that's bringing you to that's opening up opportunities for you and helping you reach new trajectories. And they're losing their shit about this with the Two of Swords because they've been cut off and a decision has been made, and they don't like the fact that a decision has actually been made and they've been cut off. There's nothing they can do about this though. Like, it's not really much they can do about this, whether they like it or not. Yeah, because I cannot make it up, because they keep trying to manifest in an Emperor energy, but that shit is not working, because the Emperor energy is the one that found out the truth and proof and cut through all the bullshit and the manipulation too. The true Emperor, take it as it resonates, but it's like they keep trying to manifest some type of control over you, over a situation, and that shit is over. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah. But let me see something. A machine when I do it. Just cause you're back and whoop down south. That don't mean I'm gonna take it lying down. Yeah, because this Emperor, like, it's like they keep trying to manifest the truth got told, and this Emperor is cutting through all the bullshit manipulation. This family keeps trying to manifest new opportunities with an emperor energy because of the fact that you cut off communication and you cut them off. You cut them off completely with the Lovers card coming out in the reverse. And they keep trying to figure out some type of way to find some type of new connection to you, especially because of your financial, it's something about financial opportunities. They're looking at you to try to get money. They're having money problems. Excuse me, confirmation. And that's what they're trying to do. They could be doing a lot of earth magic. They could be doing a lot of earth magic, take it as it resonates, because it's like they keep trying to force this on you, even, and you found out the truth in the bullshit about how they were manipulating this situation in the past to get this out of you, and that they're currently trying to do this to you now for somebody. Take it for this emperor energy, take it as it resonates, but it's mainly trying to manifest power over you. That's why, because they don't have any money. With the magician card at the bottom of the deck, they're upset with the Three of Wands energy because they know that your ships are coming in. There's nothing that they can do about it. With the Six of Swords energy, they're upset about this shit, this change that's coming in, because you blocked them. Ten of Wands energy, they've been desperately trying to block this change from coming in and this information from traveling towards you, but they can't anymore, and they're blocked from trying to block you, and they keep trying to play victim. Damn, they keep trying to play victim, but they can't. They're in the Five of Swords about this shit. Heavy anxiety, major conflict, and upset about the fact of your balance and stability with the Two of Pentacles energy. Nine of Cups, you're putting yourself first and you're happy and you've already won. Six of Pentacles, this prosperity and abundance is coming towards you that they were trying to keep hidden from you and deceive you and trick you out of. That shit does not work. In 5:33 on the clock, and all ties to you have been severed. They're heavily in their heads about the death of this cycle. They know that you're not coming in to save them. With the Knight of Swords energy, these third party individuals, when it comes to all these illusions they keep doing with all this sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, root work and orgy shit that they've been doing, this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they know you're not coming in because you know the truth. You could be a High Priestess energy, but you know the truth about what they did in the past, and you set boundaries. Seven of Wands, and when you set boundaries, this cycle has come to a complete end. They know this shit. This family is caught the fuck up. Clarify the Justice card sideways. And that's why they're losing their shit. Because they keep trying to manifest some type of money opportunity, or for you to give them money. They never expected for you to find out the truth. It's something about what they did in the past up until now. And now they're lamenting over their past actions and choices that they made, because now they're caught up for it. It's only because they caught up for it. And they keep trying to, for all this magic that they did, and they keep trying to do this magic on you because they know your harvest is coming in with the Three of Wands energy, and they can't get to it. They're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. That's why they're angry. That's why they're angry. They're losing their shit about this. I'm not even gonna hold you, man, because it's like they have no ties to this harvest that's coming in towards you at all, because they were manipulating you and very conceited about this shit. And they've been trying to over control you. You found out the truth. You got actual truth, proof, and evidence. And you're thinking logically, clearly about this situation. And they hate that shit. This family hates it because it's like they didn't expect for you to let them go. Like, to you to find out and let them go. That's just what it is. And then on top of that, them getting investigated for multiple sacrifices that they committed to do this magic on you to begin with. They never expected to get caught up for this shit. And they are. This family is getting caught the fuck up. It's something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability. You've let these people go and you've already pulled your energy back. Whether you're an emperor energy or an empress energy, true divine feminine, true divine masculine, y'all both done pulled your energy back. They're cut the fuck off, and you're reaching new heights with the Page of Cups energy, and they're cut off with the Two of Swords, and they're mad about this shit because there's nothing they can do about this. A whole community has found out the truth about this family. They're wallowing in self-pity because of this truth being out, and everybody decided to move the fuck forward. Because everybody knows justice is being served and everything is being balanced out, whether they like it or not. It doesn't matter how you feel. But people are ready for this shit to be over. Future outcomes. They're losing their shit about this. They're heartbroken about this judgment that they're receiving for all the lies and betrayals and the cheating that they did. That is crazy. Because how the fuck you gonna be upset about that? That's crazy. Because they know they're heartbroken. Because they lied. Somebody could have lied about a marriage. But it's also they lied about this harvest, this money, this prosperity and abundance. And they lied about you. And you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable has brung in this judgment, and this judgment has been made not out of emotion. And it was like, it was a very logical judgment because of the fact of, I said this before, they had no ties to this money at all. No legal ties, no rightful ties. They were never supposed to get access to this shit. And they know it. They know it. They're heartbroken because they lied and they're getting judgment for this shit. And they can't emotionally manipulate people into seeing it their way because it at the end of the day, it comes back to the fact that you were never supposed to get access to this. You weren't even supposed to know about this shit. And they know this. This Queen of Wands sideways that's jealous as fucking angry, that did all this fucking magic and shit. They have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance, and they know that, and they're constantly chasing status. They're angry about this shit because whatever, they was desperately trying to keep something hidden from you, but nobody is partnering with them anymore to try to keep these sacrifices that they did hidden anymore. And causing all these hidden truths and illusions and shit. You trusted your intuition throughout all of this and you let them go. You let go. And as well as other people have let the fuck go. They followed their intuition. They saw it for what it is and they was like, yeah, no, we gone. Judgment. They passed judgment over the situation and let that shit go. Judgment is in your favor and the wheel of fortune is in your favor. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But you being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable is what's triggering them. Take it as it resonates. Divine Feminine, the true Empress. This cycle has come to a complete end with the World card when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Matriarch energy or somebody extremely materialistic that's being forced to reflect on their past actions with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Because you've already set boundaries with this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria. You're protected. Your future is protected. They know this. 7-7 could definitely be significant. And you followed your intuition. They did all of this magic over your intuition, expecting for some of them, they really was expecting, this family was expecting the high priestess to come in and save the day and come and help them like, oh, I'll help you, like you boo-boo the fool or some shit. And that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't never happening. And they're being forced to accept that. God, Holy Spirit, grant around that prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for fucking for fucking Virgos. For Virgos. They're fighting about all of dishonesty, deception, and trickery that they did and said, and they're fighting about this shit because it's coming back now. They only are mad because they got caught. If they felt that they could get over on you and they could get away with it, they wouldn't feel no type of way. That's the only reason why they feel some type of way, because they got caught. I'm not even joking. They're unstable about all the dishonesty, deception, and trickery that they told. Everything they did, they're getting caught up for it now. They never expected for this to come out. It's something about past act, like, dog. Because all of these lies that they told and deception has been destroyed, and they're heartbroken about that shit. They're heartbroken. It's like, even if certain things, people could even be looking into people's past accolades as well and seeing and actually diving deep into certain shit. Like, say they got credit for certain things. People are looking a little deeper into some shit. Some shit about to get exposed, or it already did. God, Holy Spirit, and that prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. What we got? Yeah, because they're not going to be able to try this again. Take it as it resonates. They're not getting a new beginning, and they know this. They're not getting a new beginning. They're not getting what they've been longing, aching, craving, and wanting. They're not getting a new beginning. This shit is over. Take it as it resonates. If somebody could be longing, aching, and craving to try to spy on you, but they can't find. It's something about them not being able to find any information on you as well. Somebody could be like blocked from spying on you, but they're fighting amongst this shit. Because everything got unveiled, coming clean, and something about receiving messages. They're being forced to release, let go, move on, and walk away. And because they're getting left out in the cold. Take it as a resignation. You've already walked away and you ghosted them. Because you got a clear head perspective about this. And they're depressed about this shit. Depressed as fuck. because they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation or second chance, but they're trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive in this bullshit that they got going. Take it as it resonates. And you're resisting them, trying to suppress you. Take it as it resonates. They're bitter and angry because nobody is letting them just be a tyrant over them, especially you. You keep following your intuition about this family, somebody that's pregnant, these parents, because they were heavily reliant on these lies. But you focused on yourself, self-focus, self-growth, and soul-finding. And they're stressed out and arguing about this shit because they're getting stonewalled every time. And people have went silent on them, especially when it comes to this non-committal sexual energy. Everything they did in the past is coming back to haunt their ass. And they're getting karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial. That's why they're desperately trying to hold and cling on to you, but you see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and you're bored with them desperately trying to attach to you just to mirror your energy. You're done. This connection to you, them trying to connect to you to try to force you in a cycle, delays and they're waiting. They're fighting. These soulmate energies, they're fighting because they can't connect to you. You got clarity about their true intentions. Divine masculine, take it as it resonates. And their obsession with trying to force you into some type of commitment just to get you changed, just to delay this change that's coming in or get you sidetracked or distracted. That's it. But you separated and blocked them out. You set boundaries. The answer is fucking no. They're missing and desiring and wanting to come back in. You gotta apologize to return. And it's only because they're getting caught the fuck up. They want to return because they want to get a second chance to cause more confusion to you. That's what they're trying to manifest, to try to keep something secret, but you've already withdrawn your energy. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. You're aware of the truth. You're aware of the truth. You're good. And that was unexpected. That's why, and they're in their ego and pride and stubborn as fuck, still trying to wear this mask, even though you already freed yourself from these mixed signals and you escaped. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. They're upset about this. Bro, they mad. They really mad out here, dog. Because they're fighting. You escaped. Cannot make it up. They can't cause any more mixed signals to you. You already know the truth. They can't cause any more mixed signals about you, about somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted as well. But it's like they're fighting about this shit because they keep trying to play victim because they depleted their own energy trying to deplete yours. This cycle of them depleting your energy has completely run the fuck out. Finality, this cycle is over. They depleted their own energy doing this shit. 544. That's just what it is. This cycle is closed out, and whatever they were doing for fun, chasing thrills on a regular day basis, desperately trying to attract you in with dishonesty, deception, and trickery, you're already aware. You're aware of the fact that they got a kick out of lying to you, deceiving you, and talking about you behind your back and doing all this bullshit. You are aware. So it's like them trying to play in your face. They look dumb as fuck because you're already aware. You're already awake. That's just what it is. And they're heartbroken and unstable because they keep trying to chase this toxic shit because their whole foundation has been destroyed. This family's foundation has been destroyed. And this curse, hex, and witchcraft is coming back in. That's just what it is. And they're sinking in despair, falling apart, feeling vulnerable as shit because a whole foundation is healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing their energy. But the divine feminine keeps healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing their energy. So if they've been trying desperately, it's like 5:45 on the clock when I say this. It's like they want to hide in divine feminine's energy while they try to destroy your whole foundation, get you caught up, lie to you, lie to everybody, fuck people over and everything like that. And then they was gonna hide in divine feminine's energy and then try to attach themselves to divine masculine's energy. Divine feminine keeps healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing energy, so they have no access to you or your energy, and they're losing their shit, feeling vulnerable as fuck because it's reached this breaking point when it comes to these people trying to cause cloudy judgment and illusion surrounding the true divine feminine. That shit is being rejected, as well as them doing this sex magic to bind to the divine feminine has been rejected. And they're afraid of this repeated pattern and karmic lesson that they keep trying to force you in because of this fantasy that they had. And these third parties are confessing to the truth because everything is getting unveiled and coming clean anyways when it comes to these messages. They're being forced to surrender, let go. Well, damn, surrender. Oh, somebody could be being forced to surrender now, but they're releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away because you've already walked away. Divine feminine is already gone. That's the thing. Divine feminine being gone. They keep trying to play. You got Eight of Swords, helpless, powerless, trying to play victim, and then victim mistakes. They keep trying to act. It's like they're trying to play it off as, oh, it was a mistake. No, bitch, this was premeditated, carefully thought out, and you brought all these people in knowing damn well from the get-go it was a lie. This was no mistake. They keep trying to play victim. Nobody sees them as a victim, and it comes back to that. They just want to play victim now because they have no power over what's going on in this whole situation. They're caught the fuck up. That's all it is. That's all it has been. And that's the only reason why they're upset. They're pissed off about that. That's what that's what they're pissed off, because they never expected to get caught the fuck up. So now they're trying to appease or appeal to this Emperor energy, trying to do this magic on this Emperor energy to bring them back in. But this Emperor energy knows how you truly feel behind the scenes about this man. And they fake as fuck. God, Holy Spirit, God, read my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for fucking Virgos, bro. Yeah, law officials are making them be silent. But also, law officials could be moving in silence, take it as it resonates. But law officials are silencing them when it comes to this bullshit that they keep trying to spout, trying to play victim because they're going through judgment. They feel like they're a victim because of this judgment that they're receiving, but they earn this judgment. Everything was pre-fucking meditated. They carefully thought and planned this shit out. They made multiple plans about this shit. Law officials are moving in silence. It's something about like these elders getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Take it as it resonates. There could be a raid coming in. Low key. It's something about they've been trying to these elders may have been trying to threaten certain law officials by trying to set them up in some type of way. Take it as it resonates. But they're like, it's something about law officials being. If there was fake law officials that turned a blind eye when they were threatening your life, they're getting caught up. But it's something about these elders that was trying to threaten, like these elders, it could have been fake corrupt law officials too that were trying to threaten people to keep them silenced. That shit is not working because they already caught up. They've already lost whatever power that they had. But it's something about law officials is on their ass, and they may have even told these people, you need to shut up talking about them or talking about this situation, because it's like they keep trying to get people to go against you, and that shit is not working. They're getting caught up for this shit. Go ba ta ta ba ta 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 ta. Sex be so good, I say blah blah blah. Work it. I need a glass of water. Yeah, they know that they're not getting a new beginning. They know they're not leveling up. They already got wisdom and foresight. That shit ain't happening. They're longing, aching, and craving, but it's like they know they can't. They want to spy on you so bad. Take it as it resonates to try to go back and forth with you because you already know the truth. They know that they can't get out of this, and they're upset fighting because you're single, independent, alone, and you already escaped. You're gone, and you're avoiding them like the plague. You don't want no parts, bro. You don't want no parts. They know, like, you escape, you're avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away, and they know they're not getting what they want. You're single, independent, and like alone, and they're upset about this. They keep trying to cause mixed signals about your talent, your features, and what you were born with, and that shit is not working. They not getting what they want. You escaping is not what they wanted, and they're upset about this shit because it's like they're mad about the fact that you actually got the fuck away. And they can't cause you any more delays. They can't cause any more delays when it comes to somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. That shit is over. And then they were trying to keep this secret. Something about the fact that they know that they can't level up, and that, like, something that they were trying to keep secret. Everything they did in the dark is coming into an investigation. They're not receiving no type of level up because everybody is getting wisdom, and it's something about them getting wisdom and foresight about level ups that they received in the past. They're not getting another level up, but it's something about that as well. And I talked about that that's being exposed. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. Transformation. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune and trying to seduce them. You're emotionally stable and you're in alignment. They are emotional as fuck about a message that they received. Old friend, people from your past, as well as it could be people that just know you that you don't even know. That's why it's got forgotten person. Take it as it resonates. It's something about old messages that's getting backed up with the data backup in digital about this commitment to committing this crime on you. Your guard is up and you're heavily protected. That's just what it is. It's something about like they did this at your like to get in something about a house and their home. They keep trying to set you up, but that shit is not working. It's something about they've been trying to set you up. That's how they were earning their money, trying to set you up. They feel like they can only earn money by trying to set you up. They could be trying to set up this emperor energy. That's why they keep trying to force some type of encounter. Because it's like how they got caught up. This is how they were earning their money, was setting people up. And they're still trying to set up this emperor energy. That's why they doing this magic, trying to manifest some type of work opportunity with them, because the focus is completely on them and they're losing control in reckless ass energy. A whole community already knows that this snake energy was lying. They lied about you, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as who the parents as well as poisoning people. This was all a waste of time because this DNA blood work proved the truth about who they actually are. It's the end of this shit. The end of this opportunity. Divine intervention is here. There is no reconciliation. Divine intervention is at play. That's just what it is. And it's like they're trying to get people to see them as a victim, but nobody sees them as a victim because everything was premeditated. They knew from the get-go this shit was wrong. They knew. Dog. They knew there ain't no coming back from that. They caught the fuck up. And they keep trying to attract you in by wearing a fucking mask. That shit ain't happening. They got caught up on their own shit. They got eternal regret now because of the fact that they got caught. They were passionate about doing this shit, but whatever they did on social media, they got caught the fuck up. It's something about information overload. They have more, like, you have more than enough information on what they did and what they did online, as well as like you could be exposing shit about what they did online as well. They're losing their shit. It could be both. It's something about a lot of information surrounding these poisonings as well as these STDs, STIs that they were circulating around the fucking community. They're caught the fuck up about it. They having mad anxiety and they're binded to this bullshit for wearing this fucking mask. These key people core the problem. Divine timing is on your side. And they caused all these fucking illusions. They kept trying to do this shit over and over again to get whatever desires that they wanted. It's something about their desire to get you caught on video, photo, and audio in some type of way. But they got caught on video, photo, audio doing all these pet sacrifices and shit, trying to get a new beginning. They're being forced to let go and give this shit up because you're getting your new beginning whether they like it or not. And these cases have been solved. These old cases and cold cases that's come back up has been solved, and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. It's been solidified 555 of their hostility and jealousy towards you. Take it as it resonates. They know this shit is over. Because nobody trusts them. Investigations with these old cases and cold cases that's here. Nobody trusts them. And they don't have no information on you. They keep trying to get people to believe in them again. That shit is not working. But it's like they trying to go back and forth with you because of what you know. And because of everything that's getting known in these investigations into these old cases and cold cases. That's why they fighting. Like I said, there's cases that got reopened as well as old cases. Divine intervention is not on their side. Nobody trusts them. They keep trying to fight with you, but that shit ain't happening. It's the end of this opportunity. This shit is over. You've already escaped. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. They know they not getting whatever miracle that they keep trying to wish for. You're already gone. It keeps coming back to that. You're already gone, and they're going through karma for all these old cases and cold cases that's being reinvestigated in and has been solved. Something about blood work and DNA. And they're angry because you're not giving them any attention. You're not giving them the attention that they wanted. And the fact that you're still balanced and stable, even though they keep trying to manipulate a situation to try to get close to you, to force themselves to get close to you, and this is a surprise that they're having money problems and now they want to run away because they took this money. That's just what it is. They didn't expect this change to come in, but it did. Take it as it resonates. This risk that they took. Law officials already know about it. These third-party individuals, and that you freed yourself. So for some, you could have freed your whole lineage from all these sacrifices that they were doing on your lineages and lineage and trying to curse your lineage. And they've been exposed. Take it as it resonates. And it's also something about you freed yourself and them. They could have been relentlessly sacrificing people in your lineage and they've been exposed for that shit. What their hope and desire was is a death to that shit. And plus they know the truth surrounding multiple unalivings. Take it as it resonates. They're caught the fuck up and they know it, baby. Ooh, they know they caught up. They know there ain't no way out of this. They know. And the thing is, they can't delay you because they have no information to delay you. Like I said, somebody was looking for dirt on you. They're trying to find any and everything to try to cause any type of delay, say anything, do anything, try. There is no information. And in the search of trying to find information for you, law officials found out what they did to make you look bad. So they getting extra caught up. Defamation of character. Boom. Perjury under oath. Boom. Grand theft, boom. Grand larceny, boom. Let me stop. Mail fraud, boom. They're caught up, bro. There ain't no way out of this. Identity fraud, boom. Identity theft, boom. For real, it's so much. It's so much. They caught up. There ain't no way around this, and they know this. Take it as it resonates. You freed yourself, but they can't free themselves from the shit that they did. These third-party individuals, they are being heavily investigated. And nobody trusts them because they know that they wearing a fucking mask, man. They got eternal regret because they got caught. They keep trying to attract you in to force some type of reconciliation because of this blood work and DNA blood sampling. Somebody may be trying to attract you and trying to get your DNA. This is all a waste of time. A whole community is not wasting their time when it comes to these snake energies because they know that they liars and they committed all of this fucking fraud. And they caught up. They're losing control and reckless energy. Because they've been somebody may be trying to come to your house to force some type of encounter, but it's something about this is how they were earning their money, bro. And they ain't earning no money anymore because you're gone. They was taken from you. Their money came from you, stealing from you. And now that they can't steal from you anymore, they have no money coming in. God, Holy Spirit, guardians, my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise message for Virgos. You're living out loud. Take it as it resonates. And it's something about you healing yourself. You healing yourself, wounded healer, and you're living out loud. And they're upset about this. They keep trying to resist the fact that you're living out loud. It's like somebody is trying to suppress you living out loud. If that's the magic that they're doing, then that's what they're doing. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, they're trying to suppress you from expressing yourself or shining a light on this situation. They don't like it. Let me get one card. Let me get one card for fucking Virgos. And they're pissed off about it because they didn't expect, because you surrendered everything to the universe, to the divine. And you're leveling up. And they have grief about this shit because you know your worth. They want you to self-sabotage so bad, but you're in celestial alignment. This is what it is. They feel like they self-sabotage themselves because you got in celestial alignment and you're happy. Your harvest is coming in and they're in the scarcity mindset. These people wearing a mask because they were wearing a mask the whole time and all of their secrets are getting revealed brazenly because you're speaking up. Brazen the fuck about it. Did not care. You're speaking it like it is and that's just what it is. They're upset about this because you got good juju coming, like you got good juju as you continue to ground yourself in your awakening. They did all this sex magic and you're resisting that shit because everything is being bared to the world. They was doing this sex magic to resist you bearing everything to the world, but you did anyways. You spoke up. That's just what it is. And they're losing their shit, man. They're mad. But it's like they're caught up. They know they ain't getting a level up after this. God, Holy Spirit, God, your prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages. Cause all of this magic they did all of this alchemy because you chose to free yourself and you're free with freedom. They did all of this magic over your freedom, but you're already gone. You're already gone. Whatever you're creating is helping you free yourself. They're angry about that. It's which will, I will. You've already transcended. You freed yourself and you transcended by surrendering it to the divine and just moving forward. This will help. Let me get one card for Virgos. I'm so sick of this shit. This family need to go get them some business. For real. And you did it with grace. Oh, that pisses people off. Yeah. Crystal technology, this change is coming in. You could be working with crystals, take it as resonates, but you have clarity. Everybody has clarity. You have clarity about where you're being guided and you're following your guidance because of the fact that you're at peace with the truth. And you choosing truth to nurture yourself. Yes, something about resetting your calibration when it comes to your autonomy to nurture yourself more as well. That's what helping you as well, or you could already have that within you. It's helping you maintain your stability. Gratitude rampage has already happened. You've already gone through this transformation. That's just what it is. And this family is upset, desperately trying to connect to you because they know you can move forward and that you're protected from them trying to connect to you. And balance is being restored from all the shit that they were conjuring up. Divine feminine, trust. You trust the process and you found balance within the chaos and you let go. Divine timing is on your side. And you're happy, blissful, joy, and your joy and light to this situation got them going through an ego death because you're seeing beyond the veil. Whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine, you being balanced is what's triggering to them because they can't knock you off your square of you being balanced. They hate that because everything that they do is completely based off trying to keep you off kilter. That's how they manipulate you. That's how they keep you in a state of manipulation. Take it as it resonates. And they're upset about this. Because they never expected to get caught the fuck up. That's literally what it always comes back to. They never expected that. Out of everything in the world, they never expected to get caught the fuck up. But they did, you know? And that's a them thing. That's a them problem. That ain't your problem, baby. You're moving in the right direction. You doing what you need to do. And that's just what it is. Osanyan. Osanyan is the god of the forest and magic, power, and healing. And his herbs have the power to send away the negative forces in your life, also called a jogong. His long beard is intertwined with vines and herbs to symbolize that humans are one with nature and true roots will be revealed if you embrace your surroundings. You are a natural healer and must remember this. If Osanyan has appeared in your spread today, no matter what your situation is, maybe you can connect with the magic of the forest to find the solution you are seeking. Sometimes everything you need is right around you, and there is no need to feel anxious about not having all the perfect elements. You can create change with your thoughts first, and your actions will naturally follow. This card appears when you have been too hard on yourself and deserve to take a break. Set aside some time each day to do nothing but rest. It says, let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Release control. Stop binding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God/Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. And that's just what it is, baby. And they know this. Continue to move forward. You're doing great. And they're pissed off about it. 6:06 on the clock. That's just what it is. But that ain't your point. That ain't your problem because you're just paying attention to what it is. And they don't like that because now they're caught up. They feel exposed, but like rightfully so. They're caught the fuck up with the bullshit that they did. And it's something about somebody not being able to spy on you anymore. And it's like they can't delay you because they have no information. They have no information. But the thing is, though, they don't have any information to get you tied up anyways. That's just what it is. It's something about people having wisdom and foresight about something they did in the past. They're not getting this new beginning. Take it as it resonates. They're not going to be able to start over. It's just what it is. This shit is genuinely over, and they know this. There's nothing they can do about it. And nobody wants to be a part of this shit anymore. It's something about being exposed, bro. They're getting caught up. When I tell you shit is getting exposed, shit is getting exposed, honey. Ooh, they getting exposed. These clown energies. Because they did all this trying to play helpless and powerless. Like, but nobody sees them as helpless and powerless. Everything they did was completely premeditated. That ain't victimhood mentality. Bitch, you did this on purpose. You just got caught up. They just didn't expect to get caught up. But they did though. And they're upset about that. But that ain't your problem. That's a them problem. And now they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance in Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands energy that's extremely jealous. But it's like they're jealous of your confidence, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine. But it's like whatever comes out is always a Queen of Wands either coming out sideways or in the reverse. A King of Wands in the reverse, usually majority of the time in this family that was doing this. They were doing all of this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo santeria. And it's like a constant thing with these people. It's the same signs that keep popping out every single fucking time. Every time. Genuinely. And they're losing their shit about this because they really got caught up. And there's nothing they can do about this. Like, every time. It's like their jealousy really knows no bounds. They're really angry because it's like they're constantly doing this sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria, just trying to attract you back in. But the only thing they're attracting in is the law. That's what's going on. That's the only thing that they're attracting in is the law enforcement. Because the magic ain't hitting you no more. It's not working on you anymore. They're really caught the fuck up. And they're losing their shit about the fact that they really are stuck and stagnant in their own bullshit. But this is where they put themselves. This is the position they put themselves in. It's nobody else's fault but their own. It literally, that's all it comes back to. All right, well, that's all I got for Virgos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. As soon as I post, I almost said spell. So somebody could be literally doing spell work on a regular basis, trying desperately, come back, come back, come back, come back. But it's like, how do you negate the truth of it's like knowing the truth of how somebody truly feels about you. And you know, people like talk shit. No, it's more so people, you could have got video, photo, and audio of these people being like, I like playing in their face and I like it when I can, like they like it when, how do I make this sense? It's like they like treating you like a fool. And it's like, it's not even like, how do I explain this? They know they playing in your face. They okay with you playing in your face, and they enjoy doing it with other people and everything like that. That's just what it is. That's what they enjoy doing, making you look foolish. And that's literally, for some people that could literally be it. But they're caught up and they're angry about this because of the fact that they're angry you know the truth. It literally comes down to you knowing the truth. Because they feel like if you didn't know the truth, you would just accept my lies. But that shit is over. You're already gone. So it is what it is. You've escaped. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away, and you're not coming back. That's just what it is. 6:11 on the clock. All right. Well, that's all I have for fucking that's all I have. Don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you. And I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace, guys. Bye-bye. Deuces.